Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, the daily show. And today we're going to look at the one stock to rule them all. See if you can guess my stock pick for today. I've got an entry for you and some targets for taking profit. Who took the ASTX trade that I gave yesterday that went from $34 all the way up to $47? Absolutely cooked. We're going to look at that and a whole bunch more. Before we do that, smash the like button. This does help get this channel out to more people, and of course does help support the channel. And please flood the comments channel. I've had the attack of the spam bots, so I ask you a favor for real people to make real comments there, as well as smashing the like. Say good day, how you doing? Throw another shrimp on the barbie. Are you not entertained? Tell me where you're from, or tell us how this channel has impacted your life. I really appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and you'll get the daily updates. So first of all, let's look at trades we gave yesterday, which absolutely cooked, which was the ASTX trade that I gave you all here at $34, and it absolutely cooked to 47. Now we're not at our technical target yet, which is about $55. However, now wouldn't be a bad time to lock in some profits on this trade and or move your stop loss up. So if we don't get to that eventual target and we do fall down from here, that you stop out in profit. That is very, very important. Stop out in profit. And of course, you could close the trade, part of the trade there, you could close a quarter or a third or half the trade there, and then allow the rest to run it. Right now, we're on this level, this 46.94 level. So we are holding support on this Fibonacci. However, if that was to drop, that could be a place to stop out in profit, or at least partially close the trade here to lock in some of those gains. What a whopping trade that was that we gave in the Tribal Trades Discord. There it was there. The entry on the hold of 34.78, the target is 55, and that absolutely cooked. One of the other plays that cooked, of course, was also the Coinbase trade, which was exclusive to the Tribal Trades Discord. You could have gotten in that one as well if you've been in the Tribal Trades Discord at $39.20. I believe that's already up at $43, $44, $45 on the way to the $48 target. Absolutely incredible. One of the other plays is one of the Discord favorites, which is OKLL. Gave it again yesterday at $66.64. Let's have a quick look and see where this one went from $66.64 up at $79. Okay. Absolutely. And this is just a few of the many trades that was given in the Tribal Trades Discord there. And if you still would like to join the Tribal Trades Discord, today is the last day. This is it. So if you would like to join the Tribal Trades Discord, how you can do that, there's a link below in the description of this video. Okay, you might need to click the more button, and that will pop out, and you can get on the wait list. Okay, you have to get on the wait list. So what signing up on the wait list today guarantees you is that you will get access to the Discord. Not right away. You're not going to get access right away. You'll get on the wait list. You will have to enter your payment details. You won't be charged to get on the wait list and reserve your place on the wait list. So there's the steps. Click on the link below in the description below, add your payment details, get added to the wait list by today. It is the last day today, and then we are shut until the end of the year, and then there will be a price increase. This is your last chance to get in before we open again much later on at the end of this year. So October 3rd, that's today, Friday, October 3rd, you get on the wait list, and then at some point this month, you will be added to the Discord. It could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be 3 weeks. You will get added to the Discord. But today is the deadline to reserve your spot to ensure you get guaranteed access to the Discord, and you won't be charged until you get moved from the wait list to the Tribal Trades Discord. And of course, once you get added to the Tribal Trades Discord, we'll have a party for you in your honor. But if for some reason it's not for you, there's no lock-ins there. It's just a month-to-month membership there. And you get all these amazing channels. This Swing Plays channel, we are undefeated for the month of September. Every single swing play profit there, and those are for our medium to longer term traders, getting so much incredible feedback from the community, how much this is helping people who don't have time to day trade and want to take a little bit more time on their trades. So we had a 100% hit rate. I am going to cover all of September trades in an upcoming video. October trades were already undefeated for swing plays. I think we had about 5 swing play trades, and all of them are incredibly in profit already, and we're only just 3 days into the month. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, we have our new crowned trader, Trade with April, and she has just today released 3 trades there. I believe 3 trades there. I'm going to check those out in a moment. She's only just posted those. So there's now 2 traders in there, myself and April as a crown trader there. And of course, we've got the live sessions. You get the Tribal Trades indicator, 1 indicator to rule them all. There it is up there. Get that indicator. If you don't know what's about, you want to go back and watch some of my other videos there. Of course, the live sessions with me 2 to 3 times a week, and the Tribal Trades trading system, the full curriculum on how you can learn to make $1,000 per day. Listen, we had people in the Discord who have already taken up this challenge who weren't making $1,000 a day, who are now making $1,000 a day. That's $30,000 a month, or if you're trading stocks, maybe $20,000 per month. How would that change your life? Come join us. And with the $1,000 a day challenge, some people are starting off at $100 a day and $200 a day and $300 and scaling up. And I teach and give education and entertainment on how to move from making $100 a day to that $1,000 a day challenge there that we put in the Discord. Plenty of education, entertainment, because I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained? Okay. How can you not be entertained by making $1,000 per day? That could be you. The link below is in the description of this video there to get on the wait list. Final day today. Ensure you get in the Discord in the month of October. And again, we will open up the Discord, but it will be later this year and it will be at a higher cost. We're going to be adding much, much more to the Tribal Trades Discord before the end of the year. It's just going to get better and better. Okay. All right, so the trade that, the one stock to rule them all, the trade that I want to give you today is Nvidia. And I want to talk about the 2x leverage ETF. I will give you targets for the actual Nvidia stock, and I do always recommend you could have 2 portfolios running, one with the 2x leverage ETF and one also with the Nvidia stock. You can hold them together in the same brokerage or separate. So here is the trade here. It's at $19.27. We see a beautiful inverse head and shoulders. We saw how that played out with some of the other plays, the inverse head and shoulders, and how that worked out. Well, this is another inverse head and shoulder play. The technical target for this one is $23. I would expect some resistance on the way up at around $21. We are already above. So this is already broken out. This was a trade I gave over the last couple of days in the Tribal Trades Discord. So if you're in the Tribal Trades Discord, you would have gotten this trade before it popped, because I give these setups to give you time to get in them before they go. I'll tell you the level. I'll say if we break this level, this is our technical target, and off we go. So you're getting this one a little bit, it's just popped a little bit, but there are some possible entries here. And what I do is I like to go back to the 9 EMA on a lower time frame. So of course, if it comes back to $19.27 and there's a retest and that level holds, okay, then there's our technical target to 23. If we lose this level, $19.27, the play becomes invalidated. However, the nice 9 EMA on the daily there is at $18.44, and that might be a good place if there's any kind of pre-market drop and bounce. Sometimes it comes down, bounces, then comes back up. So that could be another spot to get in the play there at $18.42, as long as that level was to hold. Okay, so $19.27, $18.44. We're currently at $19.74 in pre-market trading. If we look at the 4 hour, it's making a nice little pattern there. There's also an entry there at $19.45, the 9 EMA on the 4 hour, or you could jump to the 9 EMA on the 1 hour, which is currently at $19.68, so about 6 cents below where we are now. And if you look, as Nvidia has climbed, it really has respected the 9 EMA or the 20 EMA. The 20 EMA is at $19.55, pretty close to the 9 EMA on the 4 hour. So those some levels there. So even if you miss that and you feel like, oh, I'm tardy, I'm late to the party, but just be aware that if these levels are lost, there you could have your stop loss at any loss of $19.27. So you could get in a little bit higher. Just make sure you have your stop loss there, any loss of $19.27. And then I'm going to look over at the Nvidia. Now this trade's already popping. There's that inverse head and shoulders there. This is already off to the races. The entry there was 183. And that's already popped off. In fact, that probably was the entry there was actually still 183 their entry, and it could be 184. Let's look at this candle here. No, it came down to 183.90. So yeah, pretty spot on. 183.90 is the level there. And then we have this technical target to the upside of $202 for Nvidia. Now, again, there's $6 gap there. So where do we go? We go to the 4 hour time frame, and that gives us an entry at 188.18. And you can see how since this has moved from the end of September and broken to the upside, the 9 EMA on the 4 hour has been a beautiful spot. You could have got entries all the way up there. And so the 9 EMA on the 4 hour at $188.18, that would be your entry there for the Nvidia play. So I've given you both for NVDX, which is the 2x, which I love the ETS because you get that 2x the gain. If it pops off, if Nvidia makes 10%, you make 20%. But I know some of you would, in the jurisdictions that you might be in, may only be able to access the stock there. And so I wanted to make sure I gave that play as well. For all of you who got the ASTX play yesterday, congratulations. You should be counting your winnings today. And of course, that play still may have some legs up to 55, but make sure you get that stop loss in to protect those profits, or you can take some partial profits now on any loss of that Fibonacci as I showed. And there's the Nvidia play there for you today, and NVDX. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, smash that like. If you made some money from the ASTX play, make sure you put that in the comments as well. I'd love to hear how much money you made on that play. And until the next episode, or until I see you in the Discord, happy trading.